Hi everyone, welcome to Naledi's World. I am Naledi. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I am going to be your plug. I'm introducing you guys to a platform that I've been using for the past few months and I've made a bit of money from it. So if you want to know how you can make a few coins, keep watching. About this platform is that I was in my kitchen in Reyes and I heard one of the girls who lives in my pod talking to her friend, talking to a friend of hers about what she said was I have a few pounds. Like I wasn't really listening to everything that they were saying, but then I heard the word pounds. And immediately when I heard that, my ear like literally started ringing, and now like I was listening. And then she said on prolific. I was like, what is prolific? I don't know what that is. And I don't want to ask because I didn't want it to seem like I'm eavesdropping or anything, because I kind of wasn't, but I was like, yeah, anyway. So I went to my room and I typed into Google prolific and I found this beautiful website, right? So Prolific is basically a site, a platform where researchers send their surveys, questionnaires, studies, and then Prolific will kind of match their studies with the population that they're looking for. So I registered on Prolific as someone who would be taking studies. I had to fill out a whole long questionnaire. They're like different sections about occupation, health, how you grew up, like everything. Okay, maybe not how you grew up, but like just a lot of information, because obviously with studies they're also looking for a very specific set of people, so you need to answer quite a lot of questions to make sure that you fit that criteria. Okay, so the first study that I did and completed and submitted was on the 16th of March 2021. That was my first study, and I got 0.89 pounds. So the first thing that you need to know about Prolific is that it's not something that you can call your job. Like it's strictly like just extra money, because you earn, like as I said, 0.89 pounds. Sometimes it can be even less, 0.11, but it's always in well, how can I say this, like the more money a study is going to give you, the longer it is. So a study that for which you get paid 0.11 pounds, it'll maybe be like a 2-minute study, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's not something that I'd say you can do as your job, because it's not very stable. Like sometimes you get a lot of studies, but sometimes you don't get studies for like a few days, you know what I mean? Yeah, but it's a very good way to just do something on the side, and then one day you just cash it out. So yes, my first study was on the 16th of March, as I said, and then the last one I did was on the 10th of July, so not so long ago. And so far in total, since March until today, I've made 103.86 pounds, which in rands is 2051.0808 rands, which is quite a bit of money. Yes, it's taken quite a long time to get there. March, April, May, June, July. It's like 4 months, or let's say 3.5 months to get to that, to $2,000. But considering the fact that I did these studies when I was in my bed, you know, just chilling, I didn't really have to do much to earn this money. I think it's a good thing. The reason why I also enjoy doing these studies is that some of them are very challenging. It keeps my mind working, as much as yes, I'm studying and all of that, it's you know, keeping my brain working and whatever, but this is a different kind of thinking. It's a different kind of exercising my brain, and I enjoy that very much. I enjoy challenging my brain and just making sure that you know, I keep it fresh and fit, if I can say that. Anyway, so I'm going to be showing you guys the platform on my phone. You can use your phone, your tablet, or your desktop to do the studies, but certain studies will specify that this can only be done on a desktop, or this can only be done on whatever. But most times, if it can be done on your phone, it can also be done on the desktop. But there are some that are specific that it needs to be done on your desktop. Alright, I mean, or laptop or whatever. Okay, let's start recording. So this is how it looks for me when I log in. On this page, this is where a study will pop up. So you don't need to refresh, as it says there on the bottom, you don't need to refresh the page. A study, if there's a study available, it'll just pop up on the page. For me, on my laptop, because that's where I usually do my studies, I have an extension, a prolific extension, that when there's a study, it'll go bing, and then I know, okay, there's a study, then I can just, because with this, you have to be on the page to actually see it, but at least when you have the extension, you can be busy with other things like studying, and then get like a notification that there's a study available, and then you just hop onto it. Right, so now, as you can see here at the top, it says I have 18.77 pounds. So basically, the rest of the money that I've made, I already cashed out to my PayPal. Oh yes, something very important. You need to have a PayPal account, because that's what you're going to link with your Prolific account, and then you can cash out your money to your Prolific. So yeah, the rest of the money that I've made is already in my Prolific account. I haven't really used it yet. I'm still really deciding what I want to do with it. Yeah, so you can always check out your submissions. This is a submission that I made and I haven't gotten paid for. This one was okay. I think this is identical, so this is probably going to get rejected. This is a study that I returned. This is the one that was 70 minutes and I just could not do it because I was studying. Here's another one that I did. Yeah. And then in the About You sector, so it's very important that you keep checking your About You section, because if there's anything if this top bar is not 100%, you're not gonna get studies. So if maybe like you go 2 days and you haven't gotten a study, just check your About section and make sure that everything is filled out. But there are times where everything is filled out and you know there just aren't any studies. Yeah, then there's the help center where you can get help with whatever if you're struggling with anything. What the hell just happened? What I also really like is that I can, like here you see, if I have a problem with any of my studies, if I got kicked out or anything, I can contact the researchers and tell them about whatever issue I had while I was doing the study, and then they will help me most times, and they respond quite quickly, which is very convenient. So here is where the PayPal your PayPal information will be, my option to cash out, and yeah, basically everything. And then there's a blog where they just share information about Prolific, the services that they offer to people who are doing studies, to us, you know, just whatever. I don't understand why they have a blog, honestly, but maybe because I haven't really used it. But yes guys, this is Prolific. I will definitely share with you guys whatever it is I decide to do with the money I've made. This $2,000 that I just have sitting somewhere. I'm thinking of getting a ring light, I'm thinking of getting a wig, thinking of getting swimsuits. So it's a challenge for me, but I have I'll just keep you guys posted. If you do decide to check Prolific out, please let me know, and let me know of your experience, if it's working out for you. There are some people who have said that it's a scam. I haven't personally experienced that. My experience of Prolific has been very pleasant. My only issue with Prolific is probably the fact that if, say, I am logged in and then I get a study, and then someone who's living in the same house or using the same internet source also gets a study, we can't, like, also gets the same study, we can't do the same study if we're using the same IP address. So yeah, just keep that in mind for that with me on campus, because obviously now I am plugging people, and obviously it's a great thing to do for students. I would then use my router to connect to the internet when I'm doing a study, so that, you know, they don't see a Jerome everywhere. But other than that, like, Prolific is a really great platform. There are some other paying survey vibes that I've tried, but this is the first one where it's been working out for me and I've actually made money. Yeah, but if there are any others that you guys know of, please do hit me up in the comments, because I just like having such things where you can just make money on the side. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you find it useful. Please do try it out. Let me know how it goes. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful, and please subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 500, I believe, so let's do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.